Hi, I'm Carrie,
I'm Dee Dee.
and this is the Carrie and Dee Dee Show.
Hello, what's up?
Nothing is better than knowing that we're getting some subscribers.
Ooh, I feel like I'm about to throw up.
Just don't do it all up in this area.
No, I'm not.
Take it to the other side.
What's up, YouTube?
I would like to thank Roger Hart 1, Candy,
All the people that subscribe.
everybody who subscribed.
Thank
And
you.
I want to give a shout out to my big brother Jack. I know you're watching this.
What's up, Jack?
The kids are they're not asleep. A couple of them are.
Yeah, just a couple.
Yeah, just 2.
Well, a few of them.
Really?
Yeah.
All the girls.
More asleep. No, one girl just went to the bathroom. She's awake. Yeah. And most of the boys are asleep.
She's a night crawler just like her daddy. Alright, look. I want to first thank everybody for watching. I mean, 100 views in 3 days to us is fabulous. And next thing is, we're going to talk about Lady Gaga. She got the new song out, Judas. I don't know what the fuck is going on, and I don't know why she keep on going with those satanic symbols and shit in her songs and in her videos. I happen to think that it's cool. She can play. I'm a musician. She can play. She can sing. She can write. She actually write her songs, or some of them. And
no, that's what I like about her. That she write her own songs and she can play instruments and.
But what the fuck, man?
That's a true musician to me.
Yeah.
And a true artist.
Yeah, but
because she can sing, she can write a song, she can do it all for real, you know.
But I listened to that song 3 fucking times, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I mean, what is Judas a person like Jesus? You know, like cat named Jesus down the street. I'm writing a song about it. Or is Judas the Judas and Jesus thing? I don't get it. Especially as a musician and a songwriter myself, I typically don't like to explain my songs. You can ask my wife. But when you start putting Bible references and stuff, there's a little explanation has to be there because it seems like you're a devil worshiper. That's all I'm saying.
But weren't there people kind of saying that about her?
People say that she's luministic and all that stuff, but I mean, fuck, if you look around, everybody's fucking doing that shit. They got their right hand up and they got fire coming out of their right hand, or the light is in your right hand. Motherfucker walking around talking about Light Bearer Productions. Everything is Luciferian now. Where I don't know what the fuck is going on, but she is a good. She's good at what she does. She can sing.
She can sing. She can play instruments and stuff. To me, that's what a true artist is. One who can write their own songs. You can perform the song. I mean, you know, she can dance.
She can dance.
She can do it all.
And
she can do it all.
I just want to know what the fuck. 666 and all this shit.
She put that in her songs?
Well, she be doing this.
So you wanted to explain why she doing it?
I would like to know if that's your gig. Because if it's your gig, it's your gig.
But if you
can't do nothing about it.
When you look at her, you know, her list of songs and videos, they're all kind of, weird in a way, but, creative, I guess you would say. But, I mean, that's what she's known for.
Yeah.
That's what she's known for. So anything other than that would be weird because we know her for those, paparazzi for.
Yeah, but you know what they say that about Rihanna too, that she sold her soul. I don't know what it's worth because if you're selling your soul and you're not really making no ends and it just ain't working out for you, you really wasted your soul. Like you sold your soul and you ain't got no more hits.
Maybe they don't think they really have
time is rolled out. If somebody want it, anything somebody really want, you really got.
Hmm.
Anything somebody really wants from you, you really have it. They wouldn't want it if. Moving right along. All right, I gotta go here. I really have to go here. Spike Lee dissed Tyler Perry again right before another one of his movie releases.
He did some once before.
Yeah.
What did he
Either it was
say?
the Browns or it was one of the ones with Madea in it. You know I'm not a fan of the movies, but I'm not going to diss him. You know, I want to say it wasn't a diss as much as it was.
It was a diss.
Spike
He
Lee
dissed
is
the
the
man.
pioneer of the new black male.
Yeah, but he dissed him, and that's been how many years ago now?
It's like 20 years ago.
Right, 20 years ago.
20
You diss him now because now you're not making any films that we all know of too much, and now you're dissing because he's like the new age you, I guess.
I wouldn't say he's the new age you, but
he got his own
he's
thing
got
going,
the baton in his hand, and he's
producing his movies, and he's doing a good job.
And he's not in Hollywood at all. So,
it's like maybe he is hating a little bit. He really don't have a reason to do that. That kind of make me look at him in a different way. It's like, why would you don't need? There's no place for you to do that. You've achieved so much. You don't have to do that. You don't have to hate on somebody because they're not doing the type of moves that you've done. Yeah. Everybody's not the same. It would work for him.
I think he could have just pulled him on side and said, "Hey,
what worked for Spike Lee may not work for Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry come from making plays and stuff. He just took his plays and put them into movies.
They hated him in the plays. The playwrights hated him.
But the people loved him, and that's what got him to where he is now.
Mm-hmm.
The people loved it. He
does stuff that speaks to the people.
He been said he wanted to stop doing the plays. He wanted to move from plays to movies. Right. But the people kept wanting him to do the plays. So you give the people what they want. That keeps you relevant and successful, I think. As soon as you start to walk away from the people, then that's when you have a problem.
Definitely.
Those are the ones that support you. You can't walk away from your supporters. So that was strategic and smart of him to take his plays and put them into movies. Yeah. And that way your fans still can get, the same feel of what they got in the plays. So.
Yeah, it's just, I just don't want to think it was a diss. I want to think that he.
Maybe it was, I don't know, I considered it a diss, but maybe some people just feel it was, what was it then if it wasn't a diss? What was it? What he said didn't help the man. It wasn't giving him a positive message.
Maybe he was giving him
by calling it buffoonery.
Well, maybe he was giving him a little extra controversy before the film come out, just
why
to get some more people to go and watch it. I don't know, man. I just don't want to see Spike Lee as a hater. I mean, Mr.
Well, he was a hater for that moment.
Mr. School Days.
He was a hater for that moment, I would say.
Girl.
And if that's your, you're entitled to your opinion. If that's your opinion, you think it was buffoonery. That's just your opinion.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna stop him from making movies. I would hope not.
We got to mention the Braxton Family Values show. I'm not really feeling that show, but I'm not going to give too much to it because it's only the second episode. And it seems like this one they laid off of Tamar with her .com shit, .org, .gov, .edu, .aol, whatever the fuck. Her tagline seems
played out,
tried.
It's not really funny anymore. It's like, okay,
it wasn't even funny at first.
We heard it the first time. We heard it again. It's like, okay, enough already.
You know what? If she didn't seem like such a brat and she was that way, then maybe it would work.
But I read it on .com and all that. It's played out.
Yeah, it is tried.
Like, who says that? Like, really, who said that?
I don't know.
That's something she made up. But it was cute at first, but now it's not. It's like, move on.
I not even move on. Don't do it no more. Okay, because
it's already been done.
Because the first show showed her in a light that made her look like a snobby little brat, and then she's holding the Nene role down as far as these types of
I wouldn't
shows
even
go.
compare the two. Like,
But she's
really.
holding. She want to be the out there in your face one, and she can't be that and be a brat at the same time. You got to have something sympathetic, something that people can feel sympathy towards you. You know, Nene on the first show, they treated her like she was nothing, so it made her that much better. You look like you got every fucking thing already. I think one of your other sisters, the alcoholic sister, was more interesting than her. But
Trina.
you know, Trina,
Trina.
yeah. I hate to do that. I really do. Or the one who wants to sing. It's more important should be more important to the story factor than her. And it's obvious that this is not really good because my wife doesn't even want to talk about this.
Oh, no, it's cool. I watch it. It's just I'm still waiting for the Big Bang. You know, the real, the real something, the real shebang. You know, it's like it's just, treading water. It's not like, but I hope it gets better. You know, I want it to get better. I like Tony Braxton. The sisters, they cool. I don't want it to be just kind of boring. I want it to get better. So hopefully,
I thought Tony will have more mess than
right.
any
But
of them.
hopefully,
She
it'll
don't
get
even
better.
seem like she got any mess.
She don't, because she's guarded, probably. Like you said, she don't want to really come out and talk her business and stuff. But it's the show is not bad. It's just I'm waiting for it to get better.
See, what they needed to do was watch
some
the
more
Toya
action
show
or something.
and get some real fucking. See how that's a family situation. And the first week drew me in when that brother and Toya was going at it. That drew me in because I'm like, I feel this dude and how he.
That kind of made you want to laugh and cry. Like,
no, I felt him and I was like, I've been there where this is going on and this is going on and you don't know and you thinking it's me and it's
you're
actually
talking your shit and you don't really know what happened because you wasn't there. Like he said, you wasn't there. You wasn't there. You just going by what you heard people say and laugh, But that was the first. We talking about the second.
This
show.
Is the second week where she professed her love to this dude. I don't think they should did that
second
on
week.
TV.
Well, they put her mom in a drug rehab.
Yeah, but
so
that
wasn't
the most important part.
Get the mom in. Yeah, that is
the
important part. You get your mom in the rehab. Hopefully, she getting help and she better and stuff like that. And then she, was on there talking about her boyfriend Memphis, and when she was saying Memphis is into her. And she in love with Memphis, and Memphis said he love her too, and she was like, hopefully he a good boyfriend, he a good boyfriend to her child, and hopefully one day he could be a good husband. And he looking like, yeah, all right, like I don't know.
Well, we just boyfriend and girl.
But he seemed like he liked her and stuff, and she said they knew each other for 3 years, and they've been dating for 1 year. So hopefully he's a decent guy, because with all this drama and this stuff she having to deal with and go through with her family, she needs at least that shouldn't be a problem.
Does she live in New Orleans or she live in Atlanta?
She's there for now, but she not. I don't think she completely lived there.
Oh, okay, so she still live in Atlanta.
Oh, wherever she lives, I don't know.
Oh,
I think she does, but she can,
I wonder if she know Kim Zolciak and Croy.
Probably not. She probably know of them, but. But yeah, I hope she the best for her and her family, because that's some hard stuff to have to deal with. Your parent is on drugs, and it's like that's I can imagine.
Her mama
that's some hard.
About 40 something.
Her mother.
Yeah, about 50 something.
She might be before 40 or 50 something. She been doing drugs since the 80s. She said.
Yeah, it's
she been doing drugs for 25 years. I think
that's a career.
Straight. She said.
That's a career, man.
And she never had a break. And Toya said like maybe a few breaks, but she pretty much been doing drugs for like 20-something years straight.
That's a career.
And she want to get off.
She should know everything about drugs.
Of course she do. She know how to lie.
Girl, hold on. When you stick that in, you stick it here, because if you stick it over there, no good. She should know everything about drugs.
But she really, hopefully she gets some help, because that's really not nothing to play with. Like, that ain't no.
When you
that's no joke.
I want you to hit me in this area, because I've been around long enough to know that this area will heal better than if you hit me in my eye.
With what? Hit you in the eye with what? A needle?
No.
What Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's just ridiculous.
You know,
What are you talking
you've been
about?
out there 25 years. You know about getting beat up about drugs. You know about
She said she
evil,
was abused too
good shit.
when she was
So
a
don't hit
teenager.
me over here. Hit me right there. That way.
Why somebody want to hit her?
You know, because every junkie gets beat up.
That's some fucking shit right there. It's like, keep that baby, because I don't want to have to go through that. And that girl too young to be having to deal with all that shit. She taking care of her family. Like Memphis said, Memphis is into her. And Memphis said, I know you take care of your family. Memphis is into her.
That's good because
I like her though.
Memphis is a good dude.
I hope he is. Because allegedly they say he was beating the crap out of this other woman. So hopefully that ain't true. You know?
Hopefully it ain't.
And,
more than likely
and I guess just because you beat up one woman, it don't mean you're going to beat up the other one.
Mm-hmm.
You think?
Uh-huh.
You think so? Didn't they say once a beater, always a beater? So if you beat one chick, you're going to beat another one, right? And you're going to beat all of them that you come in contact with? Bless you.
Thank you.
You think so?
It's a possibility.
Child, but hopefully that ain't him and they do good, you know. And they don't have no problems and stuff.
They shouldn't have any problems.
No, hopefully it work out for her. I hope it work out for her. Hopefully we'll be hearing that she's getting married and everything's good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to see somebody have to, you know, deal with all the bad stuff all the time. You want to see them, have some good stuff happening for them. You know.
You would rather that. What do you think about Donald Trump?
And running for president?
Yeah.
Not gonna happen, baby.
You
He gonna run, but he ain't gonna win.
You never know.
You think he got a shot at winning?
Who thought Barack was gonna win?
Barack came out of nowhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Right,
This dude is coming out of nowhere, man.
We didn't know who Barack was. We know who Donald Trump is.
Yeah, all the more better. It's like,
we know
he's a successful businessman. Hold on. He's a successful businessman. Keep on.
Successful businessman by whose standards? When we know he filed bankruptcy all them times. So
he's been fooling the masses forever.
Some may not consider that successful.
He's been fooling the masses forever about how great of a businessman he is. So you never know. They say that he's not worth half the money that he says he has.
He's filed bankruptcy so many times. It's like, okay, so
how good of a businessman are you?
But then, okay, my thing is this: if you want to run for president, what are your views? What are you for, and what are you against? Because that's what I need to know. I need to know what you stand for and what you're running on the basis of what.
His main view is that Barack Obama is not American,
and that should not be his main view.
His other stance is that we are way too far in debt. Now, this is a cat who filed bankruptcy
about 8 times.
8 or 9 times.
So I'm saying, so you know something
about... So you know about debt.
Right, when you file bankruptcy all those times.
All them fucking times. Come on, let's keep it real.
You can't really tell. You can't.
You cannot run a country.
No, you can't. You can't even run your own finances. How are you gonna run a country? He said
he was just the CEO of a company while they was running into the ground. Okay. You was sitting on the board. The head man sitting on the board, and they ran that company in the ground.
You're just as guilty.
You're just as guilty.
You have every.
So that means that you'll be sitting there, and they'll be making decisions, and you'll be like, okay, y'all know what y'all doing.
And that's it, I'm out.
I'm going to be on The Apprentice shooting my TV. Oh, you run the president, how you going to shoot your TV show?
You going to still do it.
How the fuck how you going to shoot your TV show?
But I really don't think he's serious. I think he's just doing that to try to get publicity for his show. Because if he was really running, he should have more to talk about than Barack Obama having a birth certificate or not. Yeah. He should be talking about other things.
Well, that's the easy man.
Well, he need to stop easing it because time is steady moving, and so before you know it, it'll be time for us to vote. Mm-hmm. He needs to be getting his views out there and letting people know what's the basis he's running on. Let us know what you're all about. I don't think he's gonna run. I think he's just doing that. I really think it's all a ploy.
I don't think he want to open up his financial record.
No, and I think right now he's just using this time to get enough publicity on him for his show. Mm-hmm. And then, because once the show is over, then watch. You won't see him too much. I'd be surprised if I still see him talking. You know, because why are you talking about his birth
talking that
certificate?
shit.
You talking about Barack's the president's birth certificate? Okay, what? We've heard this 1,000 times. What are you looking at?
And they keep showing a fucking birth certificate.
Right. What response? What is the response you're trying to get? Like, what do you want people to do? What, vote for you because he don't have a birth certificate?
Well, if he don't have
it don't make any sense. What that got to do with you?
A birth certificate.
Right, and they're showing one. So what does that have? I just don't make no sense, John, it don't make no sense.
Another thing I would like to say, we've been doing this a little while, and I noticed that we had a complete showdown go down on
a complete showdown, really?
Yeah, it went down on our comments on the Beyonce is back, and I'm like, y'all going at it back and forward, and you know, why don't y'all start go to the next one,
right,
and comment
and subscribe for the one who didn't subscribe. Subscribe, why not? Go ahead.
You come to my channel,
right,
to throw down,
and don't even subscribe. At least be a subscriber.
Right, to be there 5 or 6 times. So why don't you just click that button? Just click the button, subscribe, please. And that way, when a new video comes, you and her can meet each other on the new video.
And keep it going. Keep it going.
One of them, she says something on every new video, so you can follow her. It's like, oh, bitch, there you is again, right. And you a stupid bitch, and just keep it going. Just keep going. Go to the next video.
But look, you know what? It's cool because you know what? Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. I
don't mind the opinion. I'm saying just subscribe and go to the next video.
Subscribe while you make the comments on our thing.
And go to the next video.
But my thing is, you know, your opinion.
Because I ain't gonna lie, some of that shit was funny. I read it all, and
your opinions count. You know, that's what make the world go around. Everybody's not gonna agree. People are gonna disagree, but you could agree to disagree. It doesn't have to be a fight.
And I ain't gonna lie. For what y'all was saying to each other back and forth, y'all could get together and do a show.
Ooh, it'll be good.
It's gonna be a fire show. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. The two of y'all together talking that shit is good.
But you know, and that brings me to you know, people having an opinion. You know, if somebody don't agree with you on something, that's no reason to call them out or send death threats. I mean, not like it's happening to us. I'm just saying this is weird. This is wild. This is some stuff I've been hearing over the past week. You know, that people be getting death threats and stuff because they didn't like Beyonce's song, and you're not a real fan or stan or whatever you call them because you don't like her song. To me, that's the weirdest thing in the world. I'm sorry. My thing is this: people should not be puppets. You should have your own brain. You should think for yourself. If you hear something or you don't like something, you don't like it. You shouldn't let somebody else come and tell you that if you don't like it, you should like it. That don't make any sense to me. If you don't like a song, there's no way that
you should be buying that song if you don't like it.
Okay, Mikhail from the Scorpion Show mentioned that one of his friends, somebody told him, listen to Beyonce's song 3 times loud in your earphones. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, he already said he's not feeling the song. So when he listened to it 3 times with his headphones, that's supposed to make him like it. That is weird to me. It's like, wow. It's like you're trying to force something on somebody. If you don't like it, fine, move on. I'm sure she's going to have other songs that people are going to like. This is just one song that some people don't like. It's not a real serious issue. This is a person who's not even writing the song, or if she did write it, whatever. It's just a song. It's a song. It's not your life. This woman, and not just her, but these people don't know you guys. The people, the fans, this lady this is not your family. She does not have a personal connection to none of y'all. Do you really for one second think that if something was to happen to any one of the fans, that she's going to be involved with that? Is she going to stop what she's doing and stop her life with her real family and come and check on you? You have to think about that because it's kind of disturbing in a way that that there are actually people out there, and I didn't realize this so much, that there are actually people who are, to me, that's crazy. There's nothing wrong with liking a person's work. If they're a basketball player, if they're a football player, if they're a singer, if they're a writer, and you like their work, that's fine. You can, if you want to call it a fan of their work, you like what they do. But to get crazy and start protecting a person themselves, you start getting into the person, to me, you're idolizing the person, not their work. And that shouldn't be happening because you really don't know the person. And that person don't know you. So you're doing all this and you're investing all your time and energy into this person, a person that you don't know, and she doesn't know you. At the end of the day, she don't know you from Adam. You come run up to her and say, "Oh, take me to lunch," or, want to feel like you know it. She don't know you. And if you go to a concert, you get a few minutes to look at her and admire her, and then, or him, or whoever it is, and then that's it. To me, that's one-sided. So it's real crazy to take it too far, and start, calling people names and getting deep into people because they don't like something. It's ridiculous. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Mm-hmm. If you don't agree, just agree to disagree. If this person don't like it, it's just crazy. I don't understand. And I heard that they were losing subscribers and stuff like that. That's weird. So you don't like them anymore because they don't agree with you on something. You can't force somebody to like something. Either they like it or they don't. Okay, moving right along. They don't like this, but they like this. You can't control people. And that's a problem, I think. And that's just crazy. That's not something that I would really want to, send down to my kids. I want my kids growing up thinking, hey, because I'm a fan of this one, I want everybody to like this. And even if you don't like it, you better go get it. To me, I think that's really ridiculous. If I don't like something, I don't drink. I'm not going to buy a beer and just because somebody else telling me I should buy it and I know I don't like it. I'm not going to smoke weed if I don't smoke weed and somebody else tell me you should smoke weed because it's a popular thing. That's the same thing. If I don't like it, why would I buy it? That don't make any sense to me. I would never purchase any material, any music, any clothing, or anything like that if I don't like it. If I don't like it, why would I buy it? That don't make any sense to me. So to me, that's disrespectful to other artists who have, putting music out and wanting people to listen to their music and don't have that audience. And you're saying, go buy somebody's stuff, even though it sucked and I don't like it, but I'm still gonna buy it. I think that's crazy. Now, like I always say, it's people can do what they want. I don't, really care one way or another. I'm gonna do what I do, and everybody else can do what they want to do. But it's just kind of weird, I think that's crazy. I really think that's crazy. I don't know what's in the mind of people. It's like people are becoming brainwashed. Like I would feel insulted if somebody told me, listen to this 3-4 times, then you gonna like it. What's in that shit? It's gonna make me think it's some kind of what? Some forceful culture. Yeah, culture in this shit to make me want to listen, like it when I don't like it, but listen to it. Listen loud in your headphones. Okay. Oh, now I like it. Like, what the? Like, I can't think my brain. I told you I don't like it. So, if you were force it on me and tell me to listen, I would feel insulted. Like, I'm not, I don't know what I like.
Oh, I'm not good enough to know what I like.
Right, I'm stupid and I don't know what I like. Just listen to it, you gonna like it. Like, we done all heard thousands of songs. I know a song if I like it when I hear it. And then if a song grow on me and after a while I'm like, oh, I didn't like that at first, and then I started like, oh well, I started to like it, but let me decide. Don't that's weird. That's like it really seemed like some cult shit. Like this is some like these people are gods. Mm-hmm. They really seem like they're gods, and all these peasants are the one worshiping them and wishing they were them. Because I don't understand. I would never in a million years want my children to be that way. I would never want you to idolize a person that you don't even know. You don't know them. All you know is whoever, not just Beyonce. This is anybody. I would never want my children to look at somebody and be like, oh, be so crazy behind them, and you don't even know them. You don't know their personal lifestyle. All you getting is you're getting a glimpse you're on the outside looking in. You're getting a glimpse of this person's life, and you're idolizing this person's life because you're not really in it. And you're only imagining what it would be like if you was in it. So you just taking little pieces and bits of it, and you're internalizing it, and you're idolizing the person. That's what you're doing, and that's not something that I think people should do.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good, because in your eyes you become an idol worshiper, and you think that these people are perfect and they can't do any wrong. And we're all human. We all make mistakes, and that goes for everybody. That's not, and really, truthfully, those people that's a business that they're running. That's a business. Selling records, whatever you're selling, it's a business. They're going to do what they need to do to get you to buy, keep buying this stuff to keep them rich, while the majority of the people are poor.
Yeah, because
and that's just the truth. And it's just sad,
And they started putting out records that sound like, okay, I just took a shit on this, and watch how many people buy it.
Right? It's like it's a game. It's like I don't have to work as hard, because once I've got these people so entrenched into me, I don't have to work as hard. I could put something out, even though I don't know what they're thinking. That's the thing. We can only assume, because you're not there. You're not in the studio with these people. You're not at their house with them and their families, their real families. You don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. You're only assuming, and you're only just getting a little glimpse into these people's lives. You don't know them. You're not a part of their families. You're just money for them. That's how I see it. You're just money for them. They want your money. They want your money. It's hard to say, oh, somebody is, oh, she's so nice, he's so nice, oh, he do this, do that, and when you don't know them. And then when you actually meet, get to know them, then you find out they're nothing like what you thought.
Mm-hmm.
They're nothing like what you thought. You thought because they did nice things for their mom, or because they did certain things that seemed to be nice. Oh, he's nice, so nice, tell everybody he's nice, then get to know him a little bit more than he's a fucking hellion. And then you realize, damn it, I would feel fooled. It's like, no, it's not what it's not what you think. It's really not. So that is I just wanted to say that, because I find it's no hate or no shade to anybody. It's just that I find it kind of disturbing, and it's just something I think a lot of people need to look at. You got to really look at it for what it really is. There's nothing, like I said, there's nothing wrong with liking somebody's talent, liking what they do, but don't get so caught up into the person. That's like going to church, and you're supposed to be going there to get the word, the Bible, the word. You want to hear the word, but then oftentimes people get caught up into the pastor, not the word. You start getting entrenched into the pastor's lifestyle, the pastor's wife, the pastor's children. You start idolizing the pastor and their lifestyle and envisioning what their life might be like when you don't even know. Mm-hmm. And that's not what you should be doing. You don't idolize the person. You might like the way the pastor preach, the way he's bringing the word, but your ultimate goal is to get the word, not to get caught up in the pastor and his lifestyle, because that's how they get you. They get you caught up, and then you giving your money, and that's it. That's why when something happened where the people need help, they don't get any help, because it's not meant to help the people. It's meant to give to the pastor. That's why the majority of churches you go to, big churches mainly, the entire congregation is poor. The pastor, his family, and everybody, they got money. They're rich. They become millionaires off of the people. And while the majority of the people don't have anything. You idolizing this person. Oh, they driving a Bentley. What you driving? What are you going to do to get yourself driving something better? You're struggling to pay your bills. You're driving a raggedy car, and they driving Bentleys, and you happy about that? That's ridiculous to me. You happy because the pastor driving the Bentley, and then when you go home, you can barely put gas in your car.
Or you rode the bus.
I know a lot of people catch the bus to church. It's just backwards. People need to look at that. If a lot of people woke up and start looking at the real deal, then things may change. But until then, it's gonna be the same. You're idolizing the person and their riches and their glory, and you sitting around struggling. You'll never have the money that they have, or the access to things that they have. You'll never have it. You're looking at, oh, they have it. Ooh, she look good. Was she rocking? What you rocking? And if you want to rock that, you got to take your whole check and go buy that. When they don't, they probably getting the shit for free.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just really, that is just something that I just want to talk about because it don't make any sense. You know, it don't make any sense to do that. You really just kind of messing over yourself. I feel like if you got to take your lunch money, or you got to take your you know, grocery money, or your, you know, money for your kids to go buy somebody's album, something wrong with that.
Yeah.
Something is really, really wrong with that. I mean, that's really wrong. I mean, I just think that that's ridiculous. If you don't buy somebody's album, if everybody stop buying these people's albums, they will suffer. Yes, it's true. But they're not going to suffer like you're going to suffer. Because they've already built up enough money on the success that they've had in the past. So they still could have access to make more money. But then when we run out of money, what do we have? You don't have nothing. You don't know how to get the first thing going because you've been so invested into this person. You don't even invest into yourself. Invest into yourself. You know, stop being so caught up into these people and find a way to get and be invested into yourself to make your life better. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with liking people's work, but don't get caught up into the person because you don't even know them. And that's all I have to say about that.
And on that, YouTube, we will see you on the next post. And look, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Or know what? Thumbs up, comment,
The thumbs up if you like the video.
and subscribe.
Yes.
And if you're fighting on our video, move to the next one and
continue to fight.
Continue to fight. Because the more comments there, the better for us. Because I actually find it very, very amusing, these comments. One chick said, "Bitch, I beat niggas and bitches, and I will meet you to whoop your ass." And the other one said, "Bitch, I'm paying you." I loved it. I loved the whole thing. I'm potty mouth. I loved it. I love the whole thing. Just follow us. Follow us to the next video. Don't have 100 comments on one video where you and this woman is going back and forth. Follow us. Just take it to the next video. Spread the comments out, all right? Y'all have a good one.
Peace. Bye.
Bye-bye.